On a very important topic. I think large number of PT questions have come from a Parliament topic, and especially if you look at the questions which I would have read out for you, you must have realized also, sir, must have seen as well, that there are lots of questions are read the following statement. The statement-based questions are there, which means they expect that you have got a good idea of the parliamentary system of the government that we have got, parliamentary system that we have got. In fact, our constitutional framers, while deciding about the constitution, they had a clear idea to go, clear option to go for either presidential form of government or parliamentary form of government. They went for parliamentary form of government, where they basically ended up sacrificing stability on the grounds of accountability, because accountability is greater. Maybe stability is more in the presidential form of government. And then there are so many processes and inspirations that we had from uh, British to American to France to whatnot. They have got so many inspirations directly, indirectly been taken, and then they have a particular unique type of parliamentary form that we have been able to achieve. And I think it's a sui generis, as we have Professor Alexandrovich also has identified about it. Anyway, I'm not sounding too much academic. I am too keen to talk to Sir about how we can possibly prepare ourselves with respect to the questions that have been coming. Sir is an expert on the theme. And then I would like to hear out from you, sir, which are the keywords of the articles which are there in the chapter of Parliament in the Bayer Act, and the nature of questions which are coming, that those keywords that we should be careful about. Could you just mention those keywords to begin with first?
First of all, thank you so much, sir, for inviting me. And yes, sir, I do believe that this particular topic, Parliament, is an extremely important topic. And if I may say so, that after the fundamental rights and the DPSP and fundamental duties, the philosophical part, we have this as one of the important areas from where a lot of questions have been asked. And when we talk about Parliament, we are primarily interested in knowing the houses, Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, what's their composition, and what's their structure, and how do they operate, what are the rules and regulations, and the third element to the Parliament, which is the President of India, and what's the role of the President with respect to let's say the two houses and the passing of the various bills. This is one thing which I think is a very basic thing which everybody has to keep in mind. And then we have within Parliament we have some themes that how is Parliament to be looked at, whether it is an institution of lawmaking, whether it is an institution holding the executive accountable, whether it's an institution which is involved in deliberations and discussions, let's say whether it's an institution which is having the power of let's say amending the constitution, and whether it's an institution which is doing some judicial functions also. So these are themes which we have to keep in mind while we look at the Parliament as a topic. And then within these, we will further go into the details as to what aspects have to be kept in mind within each theme when we talk about preamble as an institution. So I think, sir, we can divide the entire Parliament in these particular themes, and then we can do the analysis further within these themes.